Hi everyone. So today I am going to talk about what you should bring with you to chemotherapy treatments. So I don't know, like the doctor really didn't prepare me for when I went to have chemo treatments. They tell you what to expect, that you're going to go into a room and to bring things to occupy you. But I know it's like super scary. My very first time, I was so scared to have treatment. I really didn't know what to expect. And even if you know what to expect, if you've had, 5 treatments, 20 treatments, every treatment that you have is different. You can experience something, different every time. The medications, that they give you, you can have a reaction to, or, has a reaction, different reaction every time that you have it. So, kind of your experience is not like a one thing, one stop thing. And if you think, oh, yeah, I got this, it's, everything's going to be the same, it's not always going to be the same. So, a couple things to bring with you is make sure you are wearing comfortable clothes. You don't want anything to be like super restraining, anything really super tight. You want to be comfortable. You are going to be having treatment for several hours. Some people, may stay overnight if they're having complications. I know for me, every time I have a chemo treatment, I'm there for about 2 to 4 hours. So I'm sitting there. My life is basically there. Your whole day is there, basically. So make sure you dress comfortable. That's like the best thing that I can describe. I had treatment a couple weeks ago, and this poor girl, it was her very first time having treatment, and she actually dressed in a really tight halter top with skinny jeans. And I felt really bad for her because you could tell she was super uncomfortable sitting there. So a lot of people, I have a port, but if you have to have like an IV, you are hooked up to, an IV, some people for treatment. So it's really hard sometimes to go to the bathroom with one hand. So make sure you're wearing comfortable clothes that you can get around in, that you can lounge in. Plus, you feel like crap. So I can't stress that enough. If you, I wear just like a hat, a beanie hat. Sometimes I wear scarves, but I just go, I don't put my eyebrows on most of the time because I know that I'm going to feel like junk. Um, Another thing that you want to bring with you when you have treatment is something to do. So, whether it is your laptop so you can watch movies, you could YouTube if you want. I haven't done that because I don't feel comfortable YouTubing, and some people, they get really kind of antsy. They don't like other people taking pictures or, when you're having treatment. So I don't do that, but I do like watch movies. I bring my phone, bring my earphones as a huge thing as I listen to music. I sing like a crazy person when I'm in treatment. Most of the time I feel some type of way having treatment. So I close my eyes and I sing. I don't care if my neighbors around me hear my bad singing. I don't care because I'm just usually pissed off at the world that I'm there. Um, so yeah, sometimes you can bring a pillow, anything to, you know, puzzles, writing. I sometimes write, especially when I'm really angry about having cancer and being there. I just write. It helps me get my thoughts down too. and express myself, because I don't really express myself to people or tell people how I feel. So I just write or whatever, to kind of pass the time. That's what you need. Also, another thing is water. I drink a lot of water. It makes you, the medications, especially the chemo medications, makes you so thirsty. So make sure you bring water, and bring, like crackers or snacks. um, that's always helpful. Where I go, to the cancer center, they have, someone that is going around with a little cart that has water and juices and, different things, coffees, teas. They have crackers, graham crackers, saltine crackers. So it's really nice, for people that are having treatment, also that are just having appointments. They have like 3 or 4 levels. So it's just really nice to kind of just walk around and ask people for that. So that's something that, our center does. Don't count on that, but just bring something to drink, or hydrate yourself while you're there for, hours. Another good thing is to bring a buddy, someone that can support you. Um, you're in there for a long time. So I usually bring my wife, or, my mom or my sister comes with me. And also, having chemo is so, stressful, and, you go through so many different emotions. Sometimes I'm just like, okay, let's get it done. Other times I'm pissed and angry as hell. And I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want the nurse talking to me. I don't want my neighbor talking to me. I don't want anyone to talk to me. So sometimes, I ask my family to sit out in the waiting room because I just don't want to be bothered. And that's okay. If family members, if you're taking someone to have treatment, make sure that you respect their boundaries and respect how they feel. If they ask you to please wait in the waiting room or in the car or wherever, make sure that you're supportive to them, because they're feeling so many different things. So that's important too. Another thing to bring is, a pillow. It's nice to kind of relax, especially those pillows that you put around your neck. Those are helpful. You may want to sleep. I know they give me a lot of Benadryl, pain medication, nausea medication for nausea. All of that medication makes you sleepy. So you could just sleep all the way through your treatment. Another thing that's super helpful is to make sure you don't drive home. Having chemotherapy is like being intoxicated with like alcohol or drugs. You're, especially the Benadryl and the medications that they give you, sometimes you are seriously shouldn't be driving. So make sure you have a driver, please. It's very, like, I witnessed someone driving home that just had chemotherapy, and this poor lady didn't have anyone. But call an Uber cab, call a cab, call someone. Even at the treatment center that I go to, they have people that will take you home. So just do that, please, to help other people around the roads and for your own safety. Um, but yeah, it's just always really nice to, be prepared when you go to chemo. So I hope this helps. Just whatever is works for you and is comfortable for you, do on your day of chemo. Be kind to each other, be kind to yourself, and I will see you next time. Bye.